Ray, can you hear me? Is my voice registering in your system? Can you understand what I'm saying? Storage. You moved. That's good sign. My body is failing. Looks like I've gone out in the heat too much. There might come a day when global temperatures will grow too great for human bodies to withstand. But for now, your body is made to withstand such temperatures. You have an insulating shell and heat-proof wiring. You have more time than most of us ever will. 体を改造したのかな？地球温暖化に適応できるように。Ray, I'm glad I finally got you to wake up. I'm glad that my life's work didn't amount to nothing. I wish I could have greeted you in a better world, in a better place, when my body is not in such a sorry state for you to witness. Hey, if you want something to remember us by, you can use the old tape recorder over there. Select the words that you want to remember. 何今録音してるってこと？どういうこと？ That's right. That's how you record something. It's really a pity all the things I wanted to show you. The sites you could have recorded in a different age. Those things are all gone, unsalvageable. We can take them back now. いい？リコーデッド。わかんないぞ。That's only a few more survivors in the surrounding area. You can go and listen to them, record their memories if you wish. The recorder's storage space is somewhat lacking. It will not be possible to remember everything, but I'm certain that just a few words and a few memories can go a long way. I know you'll know what to keep. カフカフ。覚えるってことだ。だからドラクエの覚えるコマンドみたいなもんだよね。やばい、もう寿命なんだ。Storage. If nothing else, then please remember me. I hope you live on for another millennium. ないか、これは。です。死んだ？ She is no longer moving. Her body is cold. マップ。ダンスホールかサプライズストア。ダンスホール行ってみようか。チャイナ服の人がいる。ナイトフィーバー。Could it be? I always heard of Daisy working on a robot. Is that you? You're really walking around town. Oh dear, I'm so sorry for being so sudden. I got a little excited there. I've never seen a real-life android. Right, I'm sorry for the rudeness. I should introduce myself first. I'm Luca. I dance for our little survivors camp right here at this open dance hall. It's what I've been doing since I was a child. What about you? Wait, no, my apologies. Come to think of it, maybe you already know what I do. I remember Daisy came to watch my last performance a few days ago. I never really saw her around, so I don't know much about her. I'd be glad if she liked it enough to tell you about it though. Daisy ってさ、このアンドロイド作った人なのかな？太陽がもう黒いし。You need to hear about my daily life? Well, I'd be glad to be of assistance. I think I have the same routine as any other living person around here, honestly. Wake up, eat, sleep, and dance, of course. Choreographing, practicing, and performing. Each day needs to include at least one. And I perform at least once a week. That's basically a given at this point. Everyone knows that. It's nice to spin and move about. It's like floating along the window. I can lose myself in the choreography. The rituals of perfecting the movements, repetition and improvements. Repetition か。With every performance, I feel like I'm improving myself. 習慣の人なんだね。これをレコーディングすることによって何が起きる？ And it makes me happy to be of service to my audience. Everyone here has been so supportive of what I do. It makes me feel like I'm going to a reputation, gaining a reputation. よくわかんないのこれ。取るか取らないかの判断が。Also, ever since the temperatures rose, doing public performances has gotten harder. It's too hard to do intense and long choreography, and I can't make the audience stand for too long either. I have to be grateful they were there in the first place. 温暖化してんだね。But at least I spend less time warming up. That's about it, my day-to-day activities. Oh, and before I forget, I'm holding my next performance soon. Please come watch and bring Daisy too. Daisy も死んだ。サプライズとは？なんかいろいろある。Study Google looks one and scratches from a thunderstorm cut across the lenses. 物も調べられるんだね。ここは物を売ってるとこなんだな。Welcome to Ringo's Surprise. How can I... Oh, what are you? ミク、初音ミク。I see then, where's Daisy? So, in the end, the old chatting never left her love. You must be the apple of her eye then, for her to leave you behind. わかんないけど。I'm Miku, and this is the shop I run. It's mostly supplies for people that want to go off and explore beyond our area. I do a guide service too, up to a certain point. I've seen a lot of people off. I saw them Harbor Circle and the Compass and walk them straight out of town. この街から出ていくための装備を売ってるんだ。Did you know none of them ever came back alive? みんな死んでんだね。I didn't know androids could sweat. I was just scaring you. None of them came back because they never wanted to come back. If you ask me, I can imagine that world at all. But they seem to know where they are going. レコードしとこうか。Maybe they even survived. We had a lot of hope. It's hard to blame them for leaving us behind though. I wouldn't say this overheating rubble mess of doom is a good place to live the rest of your life. I can remember what I came before it. You've never seen the color green, right? 緑がない。ここにあるじゃん。ここにあるグリーン。グリーン、髪の毛もグリーン。Other than my hair. Okay, other than my hair. A Leo green. Green apple. Now trees are all barren. They're just a large lumpy pillar, but their branches used to be full of green leaves. Food grew on those branches too, called fruits, apples, oranges, lemons. There used to be a huge bodies of water, clear water, and the sun used to be white. 今黒いもんね。It's not like I've never been out in the desert before. I just can't imagine that what lies beyond our views is anything but a desert. 全部取っときゃいいのかな？ The sun gets into your eye, you know. So I don't reckon you're interested. That's right. You should live the longest. Will be the flight before you take off the jacket. 人間はみんな死んじゃうんだな。 全部レコードし終わったら話が進むのかな。1個しかもさ、やり残したからね。消せんだこれ。あ、ここには、ナイトフィーバー。ポスター for a previous dance event. Must have been a feverish night. There are a lot of people here standing a little to the back as to clear out the center. Luca stands in the center of the dance hall. The music starts and the audience intends. Luca flicks her wrist and fan, kicking her lower leg up. She sweeps her arm around and tilts her torso along in a circular. She jumps one leg then turns. The choreography is short and sweet. The music is probably less than 3 minutes long. For good reason, probably. Her skin is beaded with sweat as she pours. Thank you for coming, everyone. これはいいか、取んなくても。The crowd claps for her. They seem fond of her and her dancing. People leave the dance hall. Luca makes eye contact with you and walks over. So, how did you find my moves? I'm not shabby if I do say so myself. It'll be a great honor if even an android like you had fun. Where's Daisy, by the way? I wanted to get to know her better. 死んだ。She's dead. Huh? This was how long ago? 今日だよね。今朝死んだ。Who else knows? さっきのお店の人。Yeah, all she left behind. そうで、立ったまま死んでるから、研究所で。Are you really all we have to remember her? You're just a robot with a tape recorder. これ残しとくか。名言だな、これは。Aside from her being an inventor, I didn't know Daisy at all. Can you even feel sad? アンドロイドに感情はあるのか。It can make sense. I don't even know how her voice sounds like, but I know what a color her invention's hair is. That's horrifying. You know, I lied earlier. I don't even like dancing, so I don't get why you're so interested in hearing about it. I'm just moving my arms and legs around. There's nothing more to it. 好きでやってんじゃないの？My parents pushed me to learn dance as a kid, but I've never cared enough to try hard. Dance is just something I happen to do. And the current heat is annoying, but it's no more and no less unbearable for me than it's for everyone else here. I don't feel anything when people watch me dance either. They stand so far away. I'm not even sure they are looking. なんかネガティブな話になり始めたね、ダンスに対して。中国舞踊なのかな。Leave me alone. Delete whatever I said from that tape recorder of yours too. よくわからんな。はい、You're back again. どんどん話せる。Tell me you didn't tell anyone what I said. Alright. What do you need from me now? 特にない。I don't know. What am I supposed to be right now? I wish I were like you. Just a robot. Simple and easy. I need dance, but it's not special to me, and neither is performing for people. Dance is what connects me to everyone else. I remember my parents through dance. I remember our old world through dance. Everyone here in this town recognized me through dance. ということか。もういっぱいになっちゃった。I thought that was how I'll always be. But I can't stand the idea that people will think of me and only remember passionate, sunny dancer and have fun. Just like how people think of Daisy and only see you now. I want everyone to see me for a little more than that. There's a part of me that wants to return like nothing happened, and the part of me that wants to reject that. It's like I'm two different people. I think I need to make a choice soon. Before the heat completely erodes my identity. ストレージ風。なんかいらないの消せばいいのか。OK。いらないの消す。ですか。これ開いた？で？どういうこと？一人につき決まってるのか、録音できる回数が。リコーディングを人に聞かせることもできるのかな？そういうことでもないみたい。Oh, you're back. Have you talked to the other people around here? Honestly, for our situation, they're a hopeful bunch. Just the other day, Luca put on a show for everyone at the dance hall. She does every week. She's a ray of sunshine, and everyone admires her passion. There's a real good chance you'll find her at dance hall practicing if you go there right now. そうね。別にいらないか。I think this week's performance is coming up soon, so go check it out. There's also this old chemist you probably haven't seen, since he's always cooking in his basement. I ran into him yesterday and he asked me to try some white powder he made. やばそう。The newest formulation. Apparently don't try it. また登場人物増えそうだね。And there was this pair of your young girl that came into my store to buy supplies. They're planning to leave this town later today and they asked me to be their guide out. While I'm here to do my job, it's hard to say no to their bright faces as much as I want to. I've had my share of adventure and now they'll have theirs. Still can bring myself to encourage them. I can't cage a baby bird, I suppose. At least I hope that their boss have the resolve to stick together till the end, since they won't have anyone else to rely on. Fear can really strain a relationship, you know, and disappear can end it. You end up making stupid decisions. Logically, the chance that you'll return to safety if you turn back alone is tiny. It's there, but it's tiny. So if you are headed to certain doom anyway, you should at least keep a friend by your side. 最終的にこの録音した言葉からアンドロイドの性格が形作られるってそういうこと？ At least that's what I think. Anyway, I think they are here. They are waiting for me to be done talking. Here, behind the wall. I'll see you again later. 子供たちと一緒に探検行くんでね。By the way, I swear I'm older than I look. 何歳なのこの人。新しいとこに行けないみたい。さっきの魔術師が出るとかなんとか出たよね。あ、増えてるものが。Bright red lanterns hung off a broken pole. なんだこれ。There's way in the desert wind. これ調べることによって何か変わるのかな。レコーディング聞かせられたりするのかな。Hi there, I see you're still hanging around. I won't be having performances for a while, so there's nothing much. Will you also be heading towards the Westlands? In that case, you should talk to Miku. 話したよ、ミクと。To be frank, I'm not really in the mood to talk, but if you want to stand there, I won't mind for now. 何も録音するのなかったね。うん。あ、終わったみたい、話が。 There was someone I left behind in the desert. She didn't deserve it. We grew up together in a small village. When the first trees started to die, our whole community migrated to find land to sustain our crops. We didn't know the world was dying everywhere. The longer we traveled, the more desolate the land, and the temperature kept rising. そんな経緯があったんだ。I felt like we'd just turned and walked off a cliff one day. And then people started to split up. These people I grew up with, they fell through my fingers like sand. She never left my side. Really believed if everyone just stayed put, we could build something from scratch again. And when she committed to it, I thought I could come up with a lot to explain why. Maybe it was because I hadn't eaten that day. The sun's rays burned my face. I think it was the disappear upon realizing the sun or turned black. もう無理だ。いいか。And I betrayed her. I've never seen her since, but she's still out there. I shouldn't have been able to find this place. What am I saying? I feel so old. Do you understand what I feel? No? That's good. 選択肢一切ないんだ。Then no one heard that. You're asking why I don't just go out and look for her. I have a job now. There's no way I can go back out there for good. People count me on now. Many have counted on me. I can't throw away those memories just like that. But I like to think that I'm being absorbed. I'm making it up to her by giving these young people the hope I never gave her. なるほど。Aren't you the same? なんでサングラスしないんだろう。Again, good to see you're still around. Are you also going towards the restaurants? I won't stop you. But please be careful. And you might wanna go take a look around the town first, you know? 親切だね。Other restaurants. なんかいるわ。1個しか録音できないみたい。Autonomous Vocalizer Unit 001 Atypical. It is a pleasure to meet you. 別のアンドロイドか。Who am I? My name is Defoco. I too am an autonomous life form designed for the traversal of this world of heat abnormalities. You seem to be a new unit. Your exterior does not bear the markings of sand and storm. Are you aware of your purpose? Are you aware of where you are meant to go? No, you are right. We were simply designed to live like a human being would. To listen, to see, to learn. We are but replacements for the fragile shells that are humans, but even replacements will break eventually. In 20 years, this Earth will reach a temperature beyond both our maximum tolerances. でも将来こうなるかもしんないよね、本当に。地球が。このままさ、どんどん人口が増えてって、二酸化炭素どんどん排出してってなると。北極の氷も全部溶けて、海面上昇して、生態系がめちゃくちゃになってさ、砂漠化が進んでみたいな話になってくるよね。でも、アンドロイドの技術だけは進化して、人間が絶滅した後も、機械だけが生きてるみたいなね。話になるかも。死の惑星になっちゃうかもしんないよね。動物たちもみんな死んで。悲しいけど。でもまあ太陽はいつか燃え尽きるから、いつか温暖化も終わるんでしょうけど、この後地球も消滅するんだろうね。太陽と一緒に。In another 50 years, the black star in the sky will implode and swallow us all. 50年前の話なんだ。There's no record, no trace that we can leave behind that will survive a black hole. How those people not informed of this purpose, they were not aware. In the 853 to 9 hours since my awakening, I've learned to make sense of the instruments my creator once used. Are you this heightened? It's difficult to tell. I believe your expression model is still legacy version, but even so, will you keep recording? そうだよ。I thought so too. You do not seem the type to give up. We are just programs. Programs are not made to fear their termination. Humans are different from us in this sense. They are driven by a fear of the end. They are driven by a desire to live, a desire to be remembered. そうね。残しとこうか。あ、ダメだ。どうすればいいんだろう。これ消すか、じゃあ。リコードしとこうか。なんかすごいシステムだね、これ。ありそうでなかった。It must be an irrational belief indeed. You must have witnessed some of this. The lives and desire of those people. I have seen the same. I have witnessed it all. And I am tasked with their remembrance, even if they disappear. You are the same way, aren't you? With the recorder you hold too tightly in your hand. A life of wandering, witnessing, but not understanding. Can that really be called living? Yes, but even so, walking about like this, performing actions despite not understanding their purpose in the greater scheme of the world, that is awfully human-like. And once I came to realize this, I chose to continue performing these irrational actions. I decided to believe without basis that these actions are worth performing. まあただ命令に従ってるだけってことなのかな。If you continue on your journey, out there at these coordinates, I've placed a similar cache to those recordings of yours in a safe space. If by chance you happen to encounter that place, please upload the words that you want to remember too. なるほど。I'll be taking my leave. May we meet again before or after the end of the world. そうだね。あ、これ今まで録音した言葉が流れるのかな。いいね。こういう演出いいね。いや、これいいな。いや、これいいわ。音楽もいいね。録音しないとどうなるんだろう。逆にどうでもいい言葉録音したり。なるほどね。特に選択肢とかじゃなくて本当に自分が残したい言葉を録音するっていう、そういう趣旨のゲームなんだね。終わりかな。以上です。